Are you looking to establish a food forest in your backyard? That's what we've been trying to do here for the past couple of years, and I want to take you guys on a tour of what we got today. First of all, hi to all the gardeners out there. My name's Lane Fornerat, aka Lane Vids. We're all about building that food forest so that you can grow some food to feed your family. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So as always, we're going to start off right here with our composter. This is the foundation of a food forest. You have to have good soil to be able to grow good food. And so let's take a look at what we got in here. So this was mainly grass clippings. Looks like some water got into there because it's been raining so much lately and it's been so damp. This is looking really nice. And then on this side, this looks really nice as well, except I'm noticing that I think there's a lot of ants that got into there. If y'all remember previously, I put some sawdust in there. And then I also put some paper shreddings in there as well. So this looks like it's gonna make for some nice compost. I'm just a little worried about the ants. Like I said, we've been getting a lot of water recently. So I think like a lot of rain and whatnot. So I think the ants are trying to find their hiding spot and they found it in there, unfortunately. But this is the Yimby Tumbling Composter. Great composter. I'll link it up down in the description below if you guys wanna go and check it out. You can go read other people's reviews about it, not just take my word for it. But I've had this thing for two years now? Gosh, over 2 years now. And it's been a rock star for me. It's one of the cheapest tumbling composters out there that will get the job done for you. It does come with this partition piece right here, but that's, you kind of put this thing together whenever it comes into a box. So if you just want one big giant opening right here, you can just not put that piece in there. So definitely recommend this thing. There's also another one called the Lifetime Composter. The one thing I don't like about this is how small the opening is here. The Lifetime Composter, which I'll link up down in the description below as well. It opens from about right here and it opens outward this way. So you get this whole top area opened up, and it's a little bit bigger. I believe it's like an 80 gallon. This thing's like a 40 gallon or something like that. But definitely can recommend, if you got the space for it, get yourself a tumbling composter. It's going to make for an awesome forest floor. Just some good soil, good nutrients for you to be able to grow your food in, get some seeds going and whatnot. So we definitely cleaned up a little bit recently, and this is we kind of went through and picked up sticks and cut down some things and whatnot. Got to kind of clean up the fence, and this is the compost pile as it is right now. It's kind of a hot mess, but it's gonna break down. That's what it does. It breaks down. It keeps breaking down, and there's so many life forms in here. The worms are crazy in here. We go digging in there, and there's all kind of worms. In fact, I think we're gonna go camping soon, and so we may have the kids come out here and just dig up some worms from there, so we can go fishing and whatnot. But we've got some stuff planted in the garden too that I want to show you guys. I got the orange tree right here. It's not really doing much. Not really time for the orange tree to do much. Did fairly well this past year though, so we'll have to see what happens this coming year. Click that subscribe button if you guys want to see that. So a couple weeks ago, I forgot to do a video for you guys, but Krista has been planting some stuff. She planted a big giant thingamawatchy right here, and look at these beautiful flowers that we're getting from it. It looks gorgeous. And she also has some other leafy greens right here. I believe these might be, oh God, I wish she was here sometimes. Carrots, I want to say those are carrots or radishes. One of the two. And then she planted more of it over here in these boxes. This is definitely carrot right there. I don't think this is carrot over here. Maybe it's just more, that's got to be radishes then, because this is definitely carrot right here. And then she has more, looks like leafy greens or radishes. I can't tell. But those, and then even all this right here, this is all plantings that she just kind of spread out throughout there as well. The boxes are going really well. We kind of do a food forest box garden type of thing going on here. We do every kind of gardening you can want. We have the blueberry bush here, which is doing really well. It's got tons of flowers, which hopefully that means that we're going to get a ton of blueberries this year. They do take forever to produce actual blueberries, so that's just one thing that you have to be patient with if you do decide to go blueberry style. But it does make these really pretty flowers. I like the way they look before the blueberries actually come. But that's looking good. And then over here, this area just kind of exploded. As y'all remember, my brother gave me some chard to plant, and we got the chard in the ground. That's this right here. It's doing really well. And then Krista decided to plant some, I believe this is cauliflower right here. And then we also have some broccoli right there, which is actually growing broccoli. Super cool. And then we have some more cauliflower right here. And what is this? So I think this is I think this is just like a leafy lettuce. I'm not sure. And then we also planted some strawberries down here. And check this out. Look, we actually have some little strawberries. That's so exciting. We're just waiting for them to turn red. What you got to be careful with is some of the critters that come around here, and they'll get them before you can get them. That's one problem. We actually have another strawberry little doohickey right here. And this produced a strawberry as well. It's really tiny right there. So excited that we're actually getting some strawberries out of this thing. And I'm not too sure what this is right here. I need to ask Krista. Oh look, she bought some stuff yesterday. I have no clue what that says. Dianthemus? I don't know what that is. If you guys know what that is, let me know down in the comments below. But it's that thing right there. But she got a bunch of herbs. She got like 12 other herbs recently, and so she planted them in this area and in the front over there, so I want to show you guys some of that. But look at this lemon balm. It's just going nuts right here. This big giant thing right here. The comfrey is about to come back. I believe that's borage right there. That's gonna make its way back. Got the nice rosemary growing up on that stake right there. Something new she planted here, and then we also have some more right here as well. Let's see if we can read this stick. Nope. Green something. And then also coming into here, we can take a look at our banana plant. Went through another frost or another cold spell. So I really don't know if it's, oh, that just broke off. I really don't know if this is actually going to turn out to be anything, but we do have another shoot right here coming up as well. So kind of curious to see what's going to happen right there. Let's see, we got a couple other things back here. Another one of these, the same thing as over there, I believe. And then just some more herbs all throughout here. I believe there's some parsley and, oh, that thing over there. What was that? I can't remember what this thing was called. But this thing looked really cool. She picked it up yesterday. And I think it's supposed to be some kind of flower. Or it's supposed to make some kind of really cool flower. So I'd be curious to see what this thing actually does right there. You'll notice that my roselle bush is not back. Kind of disappointed in that. I had that big roselle bush last year. It's supposed to be a perennial, but it got ran over on accident. So hopefully there's something going on underneath the ground here. That's what's nice about some plants, is that they'll just regrow after a while. Let's see, we're gonna go the opposite way of the way that we usually go, because I want to show y'all the herbs that she planted over here as well. There's parsley right there, I believe. I'd be guessing whatever that one is, and I'd be guessing on this one. But oh look, this one is Chervil. I don't know what she buys sometimes. And then we already have some mint in here. This just grows like crazy. Actually, mint's pretty cool because you can literally just cut off a piece of this, plant it into the ground, and then it'll start growing again. It's called propagating. There's a bunch of plants that you can do that with, and mint is one of them. So if you have some mint, don't go buy more. Just break off some, put it down into the soil, and it'll grow again. And then she has something right here as well, which is looking great. Blueberry bush on this side. We got this new stalk coming up right here, so that's exciting to see. Got some leafy extras on it up top here, so we'll see how that does this year. And then over here we also have this blueberry bush as well. Still doing just fine. Got some leaves on it. Looks like it's got some little buds right there too as well, so that's super exciting. But it's looking good. Let's see, it's going around back here. Because those tomato, remember the midget tomato, the Mexican midget tomato? Yeah, that's it right there. Came up out of nowhere. I'm so excited about that. These Mexican midget tomatoes were so delicious. I highly recommend them if you can find them. But if y'all remember, about a year ago, it makes these like teeny tiny tomatoes. Perfect for like a salad or something like that. And this is just, I'm so happy that this thing is growing back. By the way, if you guys want to check out any of the stuff that we've used to build our food forest, whether it's, you know, these types of things, trellises, little clips, like these bamboo clips that we use to stake things, and the bamboo stakes that asparagus over there is on, right there. Pitchforks and wheelbarrows and all that type of stuff, composters. I'm gonna link that all up down in the description below, and y'all can go check out some of that. But I wanted to let y'all know that I was so excited about this tomato plant right there. Now, back around over here, I forgot to show you on the other side, but she planted a whole thing of peas all along the trellis here, and they all popped up. They're all reaching out. They're reaching out to grab this trellis. This is our trellis. We have a wooden fence, and so we literally just took this wire fence and stapled it into the back of the wooden fence. Works so well. So I'm very excited to see these pea plants all popped up and ready to go. Like I said, it's been really wet, so everything's been growing really well. I'm trying to remember what exactly she's got growing right here. I want to say it's like a squash or a zucchini or something like that. And she just went to town doing it all the way down to about here. We still need to finish cleaning out this area of it, but all along the fence here, we're ready to plant some more. And then, as I mentioned earlier, this asparagus right here is just looking like a rock star. We actually have some asparagus growing right here and right here, so it's actually performing. I'm very surprised by that, because I didn't know what to expect from this thing. Looks like some leafy greens right down in here, and of course she put more rows of things right here. She's gonna come back by and thin this out a little bit more, and then of course more pea plants all the way down. So we're gonna have tons of peas right there. I might have to get her on come around with her one day and ask her what some of the other things she planted were, because she did a lot of this without me because I've just been so busy lately. So unfortunately we haven't been able to plant together, which is one of the things that we do like to do. You know, that just happens sometimes. Now I wanted to show y'all before we go, I got we get seeds usually every year, some heirloom seeds. We use a company called Baker Creek, and Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. And they come in a little package, and they always have free shipping. And I wanted to kind of go through some of the seeds with you guys, if y'all cared about that. If y'all want to check out Baker Creek, I can link them up down in the description below. Pull those out. So we got some dragon tongue beans right there. We got some cosmic purple carrots. We got some radishes. We got some turnips. Some beans. Ooh, those look cool. Some purple beans. Some lemon squash. Some pepper. Oh, that's probably what one of those things may have been, pepper. Some spinach. Oh, they always give you a free thing if you buy so much of whatever. And so they gave us some bee balm lemon, which is super cool. Another free thing, depending on how much you buy. This is some dark purple opal basil. A nice little herb there. And some lettuce right there, a salad blend. We like these salad blends one because you just get a nice variety of things. Some pepper. And some beans of pea pods of some sort. It looks like Beckett got to that one. Some carrots and some tomatoes and some cucumbers and some more tomatoes and cucumbers, carrots, tomatoes, just a bunch of different varieties, some more radish there, and then some peas right there. So that is just a look at some of the seeds that we got this year from Baker Creek. So if you guys are liking what we're doing here and you're interested in establishing that food forest, make sure to click that subscribe button. It'll be fun to, you know, get some stuff, harvest type of thing, and show you guys what we're actually harvesting coming up in the future. Remember, if you guys want to see all the things that we use to build our food forest, I'm going to link that all up down in the description below. Y'all go check it out. Definitely recommend the composter if you guys want to start composting. That thumbs up is always appreciated, and keep planting stuff and growing things. Bye.